All right, so this little spiel is going to be short, quick, and right to the point. First, I want to tell everybody that anybody who's been on my Patreon, you should probably now know that my Patreon has been deleted. The little commie wannabe ninjas have decided that I was going to be target number one for a little while, and they've gone on a mass reporting spree, and they have succeeded in kicking me off of Patreon. There is alternatives, and the link is in the video. Now, I do want to take a moment, and I just want to talk directly to Antifa. You guys can throw your tantrums. You guys can throw your little fits. You guys can do everything you can to try to destroy our lives. But guess what? We're winning. We don't have games to play. We're winning doing what we're doing. You think that you can bully people and kick us off of platforms and think that you can take away our incomes and that we're going to stop doing what we're doing. You are incorrect. You cannot and you will not stop American freedom-loving individuals from doing what we do. I'm not going to stop doing this just because you keep trying to chip away at my income streams and because you guys sit there and continually try to debase me and try to defame me and create all these little narratives that you want, all these little, articles that you write. It's not going to stop me. It's not going to make me stop talking about things like freedom and the founding fathers and liberty. You guys call that fascism. How stupid are you? You know how stupid you are, and yet you continue to do it. Mainly because, well, you have nothing better to do, because you guys are just sad, depressed little people with daddy issues, and that's okay. If you actually took a moment and stopped for a second and talked to some of us, we could actually help you become a contributing member of society, but we also know you don't want to be a contributing member of society. So, hey, the invitation's out there. But we are winning. You guys had a moment. Good job. Good job. You rioted and people got scared and people thought if they voted a certain way, things would get better and you guys would stop. Well, guess what? You did stop because you don't actually have any convictions, but things got a lot worse. And so people are voting. Yeah, they're voting. And guess who they're voting for? Not your people. Maybe one or two. Good job. Out of 100 or so? Nice try. It's not going to end well for you because we do know who a lot of you are. And so does law enforcement. And eventually, I don't know, in the next year or so, or at the very least the next 3 years, there is going to be an administration change. And this administration is going to start looking into some of this. And they're going to see what you're doing. And just because you're kicking people off of these fascist, like you, social media platforms, there's others out there that are coming up that we can go on to and that we can succeed in. Just because you guys are little toddlers crying and throwing tantrums and going, look what we did. We got Robert kicked off of Patreon. It might be a small, tiny victory. Good job. You won the battle. Bravo. You won the battle, but we're going to win the war. Okay, little fellas, we're going to win the war because unlike you, we don't stop. We continue. We keep fighting. We keep trying to bring freedom and liberty to this country and getting the people who are on the fence on our side. And your actions are making it so much easier for us. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it so much easier for us. You give us so much material. We get to show the world who the actual fascists really are. And it's not us. It's not the people who are talking about freedom and liberty and the founding fathers and a government that is controlled by the people instead of people being controlled by the government. Hey, if you're supposed to be anti-fascists, how come you're not crying and angry about all of these fascist laws that are coming down over a cold? Huh? Or how about, you hate corporations and so much. Why are you guys cheerleading corporations forcing people to get a medicine that they don't want? Oh, It's because you're not anti-fascists. You're literally the militant arm of the Democrat Party, and you don't have a will of your own. You don't have critical thinking skills. That you don't have the ability of cognitive thought to sit there and go, I'm being used. Gosh. You're sad, pathetic little peons. And it's okay. We need useful idiots in this world, because otherwise the life would just get boring. But you're not gonna stop us. You're not gonna. So bring it on. Keep doing what you're trying to do. That's fine. We're still gonna be here. And we're still gonna be doing what we're doing. Have a good day, guys. Oh, and Merry Christmas. And Happy Hanukkah. You betcha.